Greetings, ladies and lords. We're back for Chakras with Love, Part 8. And today we're going to focus on the Soul Star Chakra, and then finally we're going to go to the Deep Earth Chakra, as I call it, in the final installment, Part 9. So, Lady Madeline is here with us today. That's always a blessing from the animal kingdom. And so the Soul Star Chakra is positioned about 1 foot, perhaps even 3 feet, 1 to 3 feet above the head. And many people theorize this is where the astral or etheric body is sort of projected down and overlaid over the physical body. The Soul Star Chakra is a direct connection to source, energy. And of course, it's not the only thing that is the case with here in our on our planet Earth in this Midgard realm that we find ourselves in. The energy of the Great Creator permeates this entire realm. But our Soul Star Chakra is one of the direct connections that we can sort of cultivate and be aware of and work with to be more effective in our lives, spiritually, to bring an anchor down the light of the divine. And many things. I mean, we can use it as a sort of associative or memory cue to remind us that yes, we are connected. We are each the sun, and because we, oftentimes imagine that or visualize that as a sun, or a star above our head. So I hope you can work with that imagery of the sun or the star, or direct, link to your higher or highest self. If you want to think of, a direct link to, the undying creator of all souls. However, you like to think about that, is fine. But I hope you can work with the imagery, some of those ideas that fit for you, that resonate with you. Maybe one resonates over another. Whatever works for you is great, and I hope you find it helpful. So, without any further ado, let's go through and do the meditation together. You ready? She's ready. All right, so go ahead and start with bringing your attention to your breath. And just count to yourself and be aware of and feel gently, with a gentle quality of attention, not grasping at it. Just gently notice the next 3 breaths. And then bring your attention, guide it gently down to the base of your spine. And just with a gentle attention, a curious attention directed there, count another 3 breaths. And now, guide your attention all the way down to your feet. And notice your feet. If your feet are resting on the ground, you may notice the simple sensations of your feet against the ground or the earth. If you're laying down, you may notice your heels sort of against the surface or whatever you're lying on. And just count another 3 breaths, noticing that. And now begin to bring your attention up the body, from the feet, up through the calves, to the knees, fronts and backs of the knees, the kneecaps, the backs of the knees. Moving up through the thighs, just lightly, gently acknowledging and noticing as you go. Back into the hips and pelvis, base of the spine. And now begin to trace up the spine with your attention, beginning to make any corrections in your posture that may, alleviate tension, allow for better breaths. All the way up through the spine, through the neck. And see if you can line the ears up at the shoulders to take away or reduce any unnecessary tension or fighting with gravity. All the way up, and then notice the very, very top of your head. Your scalp, your crown, Hvels. And now, over the next 3 breaths, begin to really bring in some visualization and see if you can begin to visualize and notice above your head your own personal sun or star or light, connecting you to the highest source of love, connecting you to your highest, best self. Or if you like, connecting you to the great creator of all souls. And count the next 3 breaths. And now begin to imagine that light shining down just like a sun onto your crown. Just like the branches of a tree reach up and receive the light. Imagine your crown receiving the light naturally. The light of love. The light of consciousness. The light of your highest and best self. And or the light of the undying creator. And take and count the next 3 breaths, feeling each breath in your body as you gently work with that imagery, with a gentle attention at your crown and working with this imagery, the light of the Soul Star Hvel, or Chakra, shining down, being received. And so may it be, and so it is for everyone watching this video. Completely unimpeded, healing, nurturing, loving light. With each breath, in breath and out breath, imagine that light being received by your crown, infusing all of your Hvels, all of your chakras, infusing every cell of your physical body, infusing every bit of your astral body. And again, every single Hvel, every single chakra naturally receives. You don't have to try or struggle. Just stay present and aware with your breath. And if you get distracted, redirect your attention back to your breath and then back to the image. The sun above the head, the crown receiving with each breath. And let's count the next 3 breaths together. Intending for this healing light to go where it needs to go, to infuse, again, every cell in the body, the entire auric field, and your entire astral body, every Hvel, every chakra. Keeping that gentle focus with the breath and with the crown chakra receiving that image of the sun shining down, just receiving, naturally receiving. It is your right, your birthright to receive, just because you were born. Let's count another 3 breaths. Let's take another 3 breaths. another 3 breaths. Count 3 conscious breaths, continuing to work with that imagery, receiving that light via the crown. And I'll challenge you just a little bit. Continue to notice the crown, the image of the light being received. And now simultaneously add in the awareness of your heart space, your heart Hvels or chakra. So you can simultaneously notice that all those things and simultaneously breathe. Feel your breath and breathe with your crown chakra, your heart space. That light coming down into the heart. Let's count 3 breaths with that. Let's take another 3 breaths in the exact same way. And 3 more breaths. And then this time also notice your feet as well. Add in the feeling of the feet on the ground with the heart and the crown receiving this light. Counting 3 more breaths. And now if it feels okay to you, I would suggest you may cross your hands over the heart, left under, right over, in this mudra. And remember that the light of the divine greets itself in your heart, where it is ever present. Taking your time, slowly beginning to open your eyes. Don't focus too quickly. And let your eyes move around the room. Feeling your heart. Nicely done. So remember, if there's anything of this you can take with you into your day, a feeling in the body, the way that you breathed, a memory, a certain type of imagery that was helpful. Maybe it's hands to the heart space. Whatever it may be that you can bring this energy back up, cultivate this, and remember it throughout your day. That will help you actually to build new neural pathways and become more skillful with your meditation. And also, I really hope it helps to regulate you, come back to love, and make decisions not only from here, using your intuition, and the low belly, which is also part of that intuitive system, linking the third eye and the sacral chakra, but also the heart. And bringing that light down if you're ever in doubt, taking some time and some breaths before you make that decision that's important or have an important conversation, whatever it is. Anchoring that light. We had a little power outage there. So yeah, taking what you can with you, anchor the light, and we're just gonna go with it, even though we had a little technical difficulty at the last minute. That's all right. Yeah. So until next time, much love to you guys. Skull.